If you want.
I'm kidding.
That didn't get sent out yet.
What?
That didn't get sent out yet.
Okay. Okay, thank God. Oops.
Yet. Anyway, we'll see.
That is not assuring.
I'm just saying. Somebody could have heard it. Somebody could have not heard it. Probably no one heard it. It's fine. Just pulling your leg. But okay.
Abe.
What? What? It's fine. Totally fine.
Don't scare me with that.
Okay. I won't. Let's see who's.
Oh wait, it wasn't. Oh yeah, it wasn't break effect. It was effect resistance. Whoops, my bad. I feel it's between those two stats. I attract those two the most. Break effect and effect res.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Because the effect resistance, I was thinking of something completely different. I was thinking of the Nay boots that got a shit ton of effect resistance.
Yeah.
And also Hanya's boots that got a shit ton of effect resistance.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. Oh, hey, Humberto. That's good.
Hi, Humberto. Again. And I'm actually glad I saved a couple of my Talia energy regen ropes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did inevitably find one that rolled break effect and has a good amount of and has an effect resistance roll. I hate the amount of effect hit rate it has on there.
How much does it have?
I think it only has like 2 rolls worth of it. So I think this, yeah, it started off as 3 stats. So technically I got 3 rolls of break effect. But 2 rolls into effect hit rate.
Dang.
But hey, whatever. I could use a little more speed on him. But hey, whatever. It's fine.
Fine indeed.
But all of that said, his build is actually not too bad for being low level.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I do plan to get him up to par. I promise, okay?
I know.
Oh, oh, I thought I was on a different set with him. Oopsies, my bad.
Okay.
Because I was looking that, like, his effect resistance is pretty kind of low.
Mm-hmm. I get you.
Let me just double check his trace.
Sure.
Increases units outgoing healing by his break effect. Yeah, so that's the break effect.
Hey, Angel, what's up?
50%.
Let's see.
So 50% break effect.
What's he doing this for? I forgot. However, we'll figure it out. We're just gonna grind some stones. I don't know if I
uses Nectar Blitz to attack. Okay. Wait, is that 12 million credits I have here? Oh my god. How much have I been storing?
A lot, it seems.
I did not intend for this to happen.
It's okay.
I mean, granted, I've just been using this entire patch to just grind for Zila pieces.
Yeah, I guess.
So I guess it just happened.
Yes, it just happened. That makes sense.
As for Hanya, I actually do need to, once I finish Zila's pieces finally, I will never go back to that domain again, and instead go back to Hyperspace, because I need 2 more pieces. No, actually 3 more pieces. for my Hanya.
I mean, to be fair, you say that, but unironically, a lot of damage dealers like the 4-piece Quantum just for defense ignore for some dumb reason.
I would rather not, personally.
I know, it's just so weird though.
That domain has given me hell, and I'd rather not do it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yes. Let me tell you, having to stay in that domain for like what feels like forever, I'd rather save myself the trouble.
Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. I rather would too. Alright, I think it was raising different teams. I keep forgetting what I was supposed to do in here. I haven't played in like a week or so. That's fine.
At the very least, for Hanya's, for some of Hanya's, actually, what? Okay, actually, never mind. For one of Hanya's, for her, 2-piece planner set, he actually is rocking a really nice, planner set.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because all she wants is speed, right? And some, like, tanky stats, occasionally.
Speed and tank.
But mostly speed.
Yes.
Speed and tank. Like, her spear is rocking 7 speed. Kind of dead into the 2 break effect rolls, but I think this was a former May piece. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
Okay, I get that.
And her rope is pretty damn good. This was a 4-stat start, and 3 rolls went exclusively to speed, making it 9.
Yeah, she's zooming. Cross that.
She's only at, like, she's not even leveled, and she's already at like 158 speed.
Yeah, that's good. She'll be at
and
like.
I looked at how much. And I looked at how much more. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just hearing Hanya's voice line in my ear. And because she's. Are there any other characters other than Hanya who get speed traces?
Jingliu. I think that's the only other one. Can't think of anyone else.
Let me double check Jingliu. Oh yeah, she does get speed.
If there's someone else, I don't remember.
Only Jingliu and Hanya.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only her. Oh, it's only those 2. Surprising. Oh wait, actually, never mind. Huohuo.
Huohuo as well. Okay.
Oh wait, Huohuo and Mei. Oops.
Yeah, it's not very common. So I always forget. Hey, Victoria. Delta's not here, by the way. I don't know where he is, actually. He's probably somewhere.
But for Hanya, how much speed she gets? 3, 2, 3, and 4. So 10 speed. 10 freaking speed. Just from. Wait, no. Am I miscounting? I think. Yeah, I am. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb bitch.
No, you're fine. Don't worry.
She gets 9 speed from her traces.
So a lot.
So she will be at 967 speed.
Still crazy.
And this. What's even crazier is that those are.
Those are all what?
Sorry, Hanya, your sister did not call you just yet. I'm sorry. I was letting her voice line play.
Oh, okay.
But, as I was saying, the scary part is that it's only from 3 pieces so far. She has 3 more to go!
Yeah. Potential is crazy.
So, if I manage to get more speed on her handpiece, headpiece, and chest piece, she could possibly reach 190?
Yeah, 190. Close to 200. Naturally. Because there's like advanced setups to like make supports go to 200, like pseudo 200, but Hani just does it by herself. She just exists at 200 speed.
God damn, girly.
It's probably just for skill point generation. That's it. But still, very impressive. In some cases, she could also be like physical DPS in some simulation.
I don't have any other chest piece that has a speed substat. So again, back to the headset I go after I finish Zila.
Gotcha.
At the very least, I don't have to be hunting for a stupid chest piece anymore for her.
You say that now. I wish I could say the
no,
same.
like literally, I'm done. I'm done with her chest piece. Like, crit damage piece with 8% crit rate. I am just fucking fine with that.
I guess, yeah.
Like, I'm done. After having all of her potential crit rate pieces roll into trash, I'm just ready to settle for anything with like 2 rolls at least.
I guess.
Like, it's bad. It's so bad.
I get you.
So like, I just need to like shift her build to have more crit rate. I mean, it doesn't help either that her spear is kind of the one that needs the most improvement.
Right.
But then again, at least its rolls went into attack percent.
Yeah, that does.
So it's only 1 crit rate roll, but the rest of the rolls went into attack percent. Oh, and it is a 3-line starter, it seems.
Gotcha.
So technically, its wasted roll was break effect, but the rest went into attack.
That's good.
And I switched her rope to have as much crit rate as she possibly can. So I gave Danhung a different. So I had her switch ropes with Danhung. At the very least, Danhung, his crit rate still stands to be okay. Zila's crit needs more help.
Gotcha. Oh, hey, Delta.
So I think the most realistic changes I can make would be the hands and the headpiece.
That would be, yeah, that'd be correct.
Because again, okay, crit damage would be nice. I still would like it. But I have to remember she also gets crit damage from her traces.
Also true. Yes.
How much crit damage does she get?
Dang, I can't remember off the top of my head.
I can take a look.
Yeah.
I already activated one of them. So she has how much more to go? 18.7% more.
Yeah, that's good.
And her build, okay, keep in mind that I'm waiting for the next week to roll over so I can finally get the Herder Lycone.
Right.
I keep forgetting its name. Cruising through the Stellar Sea?
Yes.
Oh, I got it right!
That is correct.
I was forgetting its name.
That's okay. Museum.
And I keep forgetting the effect that it has. Actually, let me check. I'm nearby. What am I talking about?
Gotcha. Elite Battle.
Increases crit rate by 8%.
16% at S5.
Okay, I'm only gonna get S1 for now. I say for now, but like, I'll use
Technically,
that's gonna be
it was
an overtime.
It was originally her best, but with like harder
Other
content,
limited.
her signature is like gonna surpass that significantly. Yeah, I know. I know.
I can't be summoning on too many light cones.
We're talking about like hard pushing zero cycle stuff. That's what I mean.
Oh, okay, then I'm fine.
If we're talking like,
But, like,
average 3-5 cycle stuff, you're fine.
I'm fine. Okay, so 8% more. Because how much more does she need? Okay, so that'll push her up to 69%
Nice.
crit rate. I'm honestly tempted to keep her at that, but I kind of can't. The relic set would hate me for that.
Of course, I know.
Because it has to be 70 or higher.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, God damn you. So you know what, actually?
Yes.
Okay. One change. I just need, like, one more roll into crit rate for one of her pieces, and then I'm done.
Okay.
Because I'm waiting for the next week to roll over so I could get the Herta light cone. Because after that, that's enough.
Umberto says, poor Jenny, sounds like she's going through it.
I mean, no shit. Like, I literally stayed in this domain for, like, the entire patch.
Yes.
And I'm desperate to, like, get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let me tell you, I don't think I've had a character this difficult to build in HSR than I have with Zila. And keep in mind, when I was retuning Silverwolf, I was still keeping some potential pieces for Zila.
Gotcha.
And so so having to double farm again for this lady, and on top of that, getting probably the worst RNG for her artifacts I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
gotcha.
Let me just tell you, having multiple potential pieces and then rolling them, all for them to just roll into complete trash. Like 18% defense on a crit rate piece, just fucking end me.
Yeah, the worst part is I need to go back to that domain for Sela eventually.
Oh yeah, good luck with that.
Thanks. Hey,
but
Gohan.
at the same time, I'm kind of gonna be mad if you have an easier time with that domain than I did.
Oh no, I stayed in that domain for like during the entirety of 1.0 patch, so I know what you mean. I'll keep these two together.
So you know what? This actually, I think this light cone just happened to be my saving grace.
Yeah, it's everyone's.
Because
sure.
That would mean with the extra crit rate from the light cone, plus like one more rolling crit rate from one of her relics, that would mean she would literally kind of be at a 1-to-2 ratio. So she'll be at like 70 to 149, which is what she's at right now. So her crit damage, because I'm running a crit damage piece.
Mm-hmm.
So she's at 149 crit damage. And I know that with the extra 2 traces, she will be at 100. Oh my gosh, 160.
Yep. Sounds about right.
So 70 over 160. Sounds pretty good to me. I can finally be done with her relic, so I can move on with the rest of her build.
It's not that easy.
Man. And I was supposed to be building Gallagher. then it just turns into Zila farming.
As it does.
Hell edition.
Pretty much, yeah.
I guess this is her payback for skipping her very first banner.
Maybe.
And also holding off on building her for so long.
Yeah, she really wanted to spend time with you, obviously.
Because for those who do not know, okay. Now, I am a genuine mate. I've made that known. But one thing is that I was tempted a little for Zila. So I did some polls on her banner, but 73 down or 70 in or I think I made it to like 74 and just kind of stopped right there. Along the way, I was hoping that maybe she would spook me, but no, I was just like, you know what? I'm 74 in. Let me just wait and let me just be patient and wait for Genuine to roll over.
Right. That's always the best.
And what do you know? I lose it to Welt.
It happens. It happens.
Maybe that's the first karma to that.
Yeah.
Because, of course, my luck with HSR men is shit. I say that as I only pulled 3 men.
Yeah.
Or 3 limited men.
Yes.
So I'm at like a 1 win, 2 losses.
Gotcha.
Not a very good track record. But I guess it's ironically fitting for me and my luck.
Yeah, I guess so. But
ironically fitting with my IRL men luck.
Yeah, you'll do fine. It's all good.
Instead, they bless me with women.
Yep.
Like, I noticed that specifically when with Kafka's banner. Okay, actually, maybe Silver Wolf was the precursor. Kafka was the real realization that, like, oh, women love me in this game.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Okay, so continuing my Zila story. So fast forward to our very first rerun with Topaz. So I lost Topaz, and I had to get her guaranteed. I wasn't expecting anything because I was just trying to get my last two. I was trying to get Gwenaifen E6, and I was pretty lucky with her.
Right.
Until 30 pity in, after getting Topaz guarantee, 34, the magic number, apparently for me. I get Zila on accident.
Good old Zila.
And then flash forward to trying to get attempting on Topaz's banner again for my last Gwenaifen con.
Yeah.
I think 10 or 15 pity Clara, E1.
Right.
Imagine if that was Topaz E1. I would have been a little scared.
Yeah. It would have been interesting for your ratio team, though. If that were the case.
I mean, yeah, it would. Oh, yeah, that is true, because, like, oh. You know what? I shouldn't be complaining. I used that guarantee for Huohuo, even though she pushed me to hard pity.
Yeah.
It's always win characters pushing me to hard pity.
For me, I can't think of anyone specific that pushed me to absolute. No.
Because it was 3 characters that did so. Blade?
Blade.
Huohuo.
No, Blade for me too, yeah.
It was Blade, Huohuo, and Black Swan. Even though I won Black Swan. She still took me to 80.
Do be like that.
Only two women in HSR hate me. Topaz and Acheron.
Dang. They really do be like that, huh?
Like, I was a little scared that Acheron would like spook me, but like even in those roles, like, okay, I did not trigger my guarantee, thankfully, but like, oh my god, like no Gallagher's in sight.
Dang.
So I was just like, you know what, fine. I guess he got my memo after that Penacony twist.
Mm-hmm.
Unintentionally.
Unintentionally, yeah.
I say unintentionally because like, because that beer be kind of nice though.
I get you.
But like again, story-wise, I kind of hate the bitch.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a love-hate. Let's just call it love-hate.
I get you.
Like on one hand, he's middle-aged and I want him. Well, I'm kidding.
Oh man. I mean, technically, I'm 3 years away, so works out.
You're like 5 years older than me, so it's fine.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm 3 years away from being middle aged, so works out.
Middle-aged like 50 or like 40.
I mean, if we're taking into account like the amount of gamer posture I'm in, it's probably going to be 30. Like, you kidding me? Come on. It's no laughing matter. Oh, brother.
I love you.
Love you too. It's true though.
Oh my god. I'm fine. I love you regardless.
Okay. Just kidding. Yeah. But no, seriously, I've been in like so much gamer like position throughout my years. It's like punch forward that people could mistake me if I didn't correct my posture. Like, hey old guy, what's up? I'm like, damn, alright.
Maybe I should send you a meme about like posture and such.
Yeah.
My former college roommate would send me memes saying like, fix your posture, you look like a croissant.
Yeah, I wish I could look like a croissant. Those are delicious.
She would say, you look like a croissant, or you look like a shrimp. Fix your posture. Gotta love the roommate when she says that.
Yeah. Just to say it.
What the fuck those? 36. That's extra 13.
Oh, which Vegeta Gohan? There's many Vegetas, or there's two of them on this team. Like the purple one or the blue one.
You know what? I feel with Gallagher's traces, I feel even without the Talia set, with his traces, I think he could reach 150 no problem.
Yeah, technically he does. Two-piece thief, two-piece watchmaker, break effect rope, traces. You need like maybe 1, 2 artifact relics with break effect. That's it, at least. So it becomes very easy to compensate for that.
Let me actually level up. Let me level up some of the spare ER ropes that I got on Broken Keel.
Gotcha.
Because most likely I will be running. He will be my new healer in my Himiko team.
Mm-hmm.
Either he's going to be with Himiko or my new healer for the mommy dot carries.
Right.
Well, shit, that's the only ER rope I got.
Ooh,
Well, fuck.
that's okay. I need to take a look at my Gallagher too after this. Because I think I have almost everything ready, but might be missing some pieces here and there.
And I don't have any other spare with break effect, which is a little sad. Okay, actually I lied. Let me see if these rolls all into break effect.
All good.
Okay. One break effect roll. And 2!
Nice. Guess you're done.
16 break effect! 16.8.
Streamer luck, Jenny. You're on here. You're considered a streamer. You get the luck. Done. Easy. 10 out of 10.
And let me just roll. I mean, both of these ER ropes are kind of shit. Let me just roll one that at least has some break effect. Or not break effect. What am I talking about? Effect resistance.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Okay, what do I need here? Representatives of Universe 7.
Okay, all of the rolls are kind of sad, but like at the same time, I guess you just want as much what you call it, as much tanky stats as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Okay, at least one roll in effect res. So you know what? Fine.
I should do that.
So if he takes Broken Keel,
You have his E1 now?
I do have E1. He is at E3 to be exact.
So E1 gives him 50% effect res for free.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Broken Keel gives him another 10%, so that's 60.
Okay.
And Gallagher gets 20 something break effect from traces. If you give him some effect res, he is 100% immune.
Huh? What was that? I'm sorry.
If you give him like 12% effect res, he's 100% immune to anything in the game.
Okay, so with Broken Keel, he's actually at 25%. Again, keep in mind that he's not leveled up in any way.
Then
just with like relics alone. I know he gets more effect resistance. Like I think like 24. Yeah, he gets 24%. So he'll be effectively at almost 50%.
Almost 50, then you get 50, you're effectively immune to everything.
Hey! He is going to be very skill point hungry though, so there's that.
Yeah.
That just depends on how hard the enemies hit me.
True.
So I do lose a good amount of break effect though from the wait, how much? I need to remember how much he gets.
Okay.
Ah, but he does lose the break effect. Yeah. Let me just double kill him. Yeah, unfortunately, without the tally, I think the tally set holds him together in terms of break effect.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Because together,
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a good amount of break effect on both his pieces. So he effectively gets okay, that's 11. He practically gets like pretty much 46% in total.
That's really good.
And that's counting the like 16% that he gets from the set, and then plus the rolls that I have.
Yeah, that's really good.
So I kind of can't go without it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I feel yeah, kind of sucks.
So I'm gonna have to suck it up here with it. Okay, Gallagher, quit yawning, please, and thank you. And okay, May is not on 4-piece hacker space, so she couldn't really help with in terms of speed.
Gotcha.
133. Damn, I'm surprised at how much speed I'm able to build with my dot team mommies.
That's good. So if the nodes give character effect res, they keep effect res, or they give. What? Let me see, Humberto.
Again, Hanya is about to be my fastest character. Like it's not even going to be funny anymore.
Yeah. Yes.
Like with a full set, and depending on how my rolls are, she's going to be fast as shit.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Like if she's already, wait, what the fuck? What achievement did I get? What the fuck?
Well, it's the achievement. What was it?
It's called Letter Cook.
Really?
Stop and listen to Hanya's prattling. Fully listen to all of Hanya's idle animation voice lines and her idle action.
Bruh.
Letter Cook.
HSI knows?
No way. There is no way.
Someone in the English dev team knows what they're doing. They just do.
All of a sudden, like as like Hanya's doing her like idol, I just suddenly see the achievement pop up, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
That is really funny.
I mean, I'll take the extra jades. Thank you.
Yeah, that is just insanely funny. Forgot to raise this character a while ago.
I'm at 8.7. I'm at 8.7 jades after my attempt.
Ooh, nice.
All I got after my attempt. So all I got is a bunch of Palas, a bunch of Don Hungs, an offhand Luca, and only one Link's Eidolon, which brings her up to E3, but that's it.
Gotcha. But to answer your question, Humberto, if a character has break effect and or effect res in their nodes, it's added permanently to their stats. Just to fully answer that, yes. As long as it's in their skill tree and you unlock it, yes.
Oh wait, I did get dance. What the fuck?
Gotta do some spring cleaning, you know? Oh, I gotta buy some treasure. Let's spend all mine.
How do I not have that many Dance 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 copies?
Good question. I asked
Like,
myself the same thing. I'm at S3. Funny enough. I have not pulled.
S2 only. I'm only at S2.
Yeah. Ooh, I need to farm this anyway. Okay, looks like we have our new farming target for the day. Something I probably should have farmed ages ago.
Yeah, I feel like, in all honesty, if I were to get Acheron, it would mean, actually, this could mean I could attempt to do double DPS with him and Welt, with her and Welt.
You could,
Maybe.
yeah. You definitely could.
Because she does want Nayelity. Oops.
Yeah. That is the LR AGL Goku and Vegeta from the Cooler movie. Yes, go on. I have almost everything. I'm missing a couple stuff.
So, like, technically, I know, like, the base Acheron team would be, like, her, Silver Wolf, Akela, and a healer or a tank.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if I want to get spicy, maybe I could pair her with Welt. Maybe that'll give me a reason to finally build him again.
Gotcha.
I kind of stopped, in all honesty, with him.
With Well?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean,
yeah.
I have him leveled and all,
Mhm.
but, like, his traces, okay, at least his traces are mostly done. I just haven't gotten to leveling his main traces.
Yeah,
We're
I
at, like,
getcha.
4 and 3-3.
Because I know I can run DPS Wells with Acheron at this point. I know I can, but that.
And his pieces are unfortunately leftover pieces.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch his pieces over to. Because I can.
The only good pieces that I have for him are the Planner Sphere.
Yeah, I need to switch him over with Pioneer and then Izumo because it works with him too. So.
Oh, the Pioneer set actually, the new debuff set works with him.
Yeah, he causes debuffs. So.
I mean, that is true.
And then Izumo, you're running with Acheron, so 12% crit rate.
Oh, that is very true, though.
Yeah, so crit stats are covered. You just build effect res for a little bit, and good. It is very
Oh,
good.
and I totally forgot. Also, oh wait, never mind. I thought that Himiko was running a two-piece fire and two-piece follow-up, but no, she's running a full 4-piece of the follow-up attack.
Gotcha.
I mean, her ratio is okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least it's enough to proc Salsodo.
Yeah.
And she does the job.
Mm-hmm. Give me a sec. I'm just doing some math in my head.
Oh, no problem. Oh, and also update for my Impact Third excursions.
Yes.
I managed to get Zila. I meant Impact Third Zila, not HSR Zila.
I know.
But speaking of Zila building, I managed to get her her entire Stigmata set. I ended up getting 2 dupes, so I was lucky. So luckily enough, with the dupes that you have, you can choose to craft them into a Stigmata piece that you don't have of that set.
Mm-hmm.
So with the 2 dupes that I have from her Stigmata set, I was able to craft the piece that I don't have. So effectively, she has a full Stigmata set of her signature.
Nice. It's very good.
I just need her weapon. Okay, but even then, like, if I don't have her weapon, you know, fine, whatever. But my baby Zila will be cracked in no time. But for now, as much as I love her and Kiana, they will be taking a slight backseat to make way for my pink bride.
I see.
I just need to get her goddamn weapon leveled up. I just don't have the Honkai shards.
Yeah, that's gonna be another grind in itself, if I recall.
Yeah, that kind of does mean I have to like progress through the story, but unfortunately, I just get tired from work, and on top of that, like other IRL shit happening.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, I have kind of gotten back into my Animal Crossing grind again.
That's good.
Started a completely new island, and I kind of have a system where I kind of do a week's worth of island building, whatever, tasks, whatever. Kind of take a break and then progress, and then kind of rinse and repeat and do it all over again.
I getcha.
So like have a week's worth of like kind of material to work with, take a break, and then play another game and play it again. And then once you pick it back up, you kind of do another week's worth.
Mm-hmm.
So I know not many people here play Animal Crossing, but allow me to kind of fangirl a little bit. And just ramble a little bit if you don't mind.
Yeah, we're farming. Go ahead.
You sure?
That's all we're doing. We're just tapping bubbles and farming. So go ahead.
Okay. So I managed to get to the point where I get my first 3 villagers.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to plot 3 plots for the 3 potential villagers. And the only way you get to so you could choose to like travel via plane with Nook Mile tickets to find potential neighbors. That's kind of the quote-unquote gotcha part of the Animal Crossing universe.
Right.
Where you get Nook Mile tickets, use them to go on a plane, and find neighbors and resources.
Yes. Gotcha.
So, I only had like maybe like 10 or... I had 15 of the tickets. I managed to get 2 villagers that I do like enough to have them in my island. But apparently, the first plot of land, it ended up going to someone that I did not like meet at all on the island. But Lord dang it, I was so lucky with the person with the villager that randomly happened to go across my or look the plot of land, if you know what I mean. So like 2 out of the 3, they were the villagers that I talked and said like, hey, you want to come over to my island? Those 2 were already filled. I only had 1 more, but I didn't really reach out to anybody and say like, hey. So I only did 2 of them. The last one was like kind of auto-filled. And I thought it would be a neighbor that I kind of like saw on the island, but I didn't speak to them.
Right.
But it ended up being someone completely different. But God, I was so lucky. It happened to be a really popular villager.
Mm-hmm.
And one that I thought like, I'll take him if like in passing, I'll take him. But like there are other villagers that I want more. But like when you have limited amount of tickets, you kind of can't be picky.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm just gonna name fire the villagers. So the 2 villagers that I talked. What? Rain? Oh no.
Everything okay?
I'm outside sitting out here and it's raining.
Well, I'll just get back inside. If you have to like hang up, just make a quick dash.
Oh no. I'm in the shade, but like I'm looking outside and it's raining.
Bruh.
But I'm just like, what the hell? I knew it!
Well,
And here it said no rain on the forecast. What the fuck? Okay, I'm getting off topic. So three plots. So 3 plots of land for potential villagers. 2 of them I talked to myself, and the 2 ones that I talked to myself are Bianca the tiger and Marina the octopus. A pink octopus.
mhm.
You're sensing the theme right now?
I think so.
A little bit.
Yeah.
No, I just say pink octopus.
Mm,
Pink may not be my favorite color, but damn is it a really aesthetic one.
it is pretty nice in some cases.
The 3rd villager, the complete surprise one, is Bo the deer.
A deer?
Yeah,
That's interesting. I wasn't
a
expecting.
lazy deer.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yep. So I have a tiger, an octopus, and a deer.
Interesting.
I only have okay, I know people have like dream villagers that they absolutely want on their islands and will get them no matter the cost. I technically only have 1 villager that I want at all costs.
Who would that be?
Sure. An adorable blue lazy goat.
Huh. I'm not too familiar with all these terms, so I'm just kind of taking them in.
So basically, one of the characters in there that I really like. His
Oh.
name is Sherb.
Okay. Sure.
Like short for Sherbert. It's so cute.
Sounds like a good guy.
And he is arguably my favorite villager, and I love him. He is my baby, and I will protect him.
I mean, I can feel it. By the way you're mentioning Mr. Sherb right here.
He is adorable. I love him. I really want a plush of him if there is any available.
Probably.
Very cute. And I think the only other one. Okay, he's not really like a must. Okay, technically for this specific island that I'm making, I want this villager for my island.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an adorable little sheep named Dom.
Dom. Okay.
Yep.
Sounds like a nice guy.
And yeah. And something to note with villagers, or the ones in Animal Crossing, they obviously go by species. So like goat, deer, octopus, whatever you name. Okay, mostly whatever you name.
Mm-hmm.
But they also come in a category of personalities.
Right.
So like you have the snooty types, the jock types,
Gotcha.
or you have like the lazy types, normal types, that kind of shebang.
Mm-hmm.
So the ones I personally gravitate towards in terms of personality are mostly the lazy villagers. Like I find them so adorable.
Like with how they interact.
Yeah, and kind of how they talk to you, really.
Gotcha.
I would also say normal types just because they're the most wholesome, but in all honesty, when you sit with them for too long, they have, unfortunately, some of the most bland dialogues.
Mm.
So that's where the normal types kind of lose me a little bit. They're wholesome, don't get me wrong, but when you sit with them for too long, like, it kind of relegates to like 2 or 3 things that they say all the time.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
But, and the personality types that I don't really jive with the most are the jock types. AKA the ones who try and be buff and swole. There's just like I lift this many dumbbells and like yada yada yada. So those kind of types.
Huh.
Basically gym rats.
Gotcha.
I don't really jive with them the most. Just because, again, since they're a specific type and all they talk about is trying to be buff and swole, go into the gym and whatnot. It feels like that's the only thing they talk about.
I mean, yeah.
And not a lot of their appearances I don't really vibe with either. Like the only jock character that I wouldn't mind having again is Dom the sheep. But then again, he's cute, so he gets a pass. The others are kind of like I think I had one villager in a previous island. He was an anteater, and he was one of the jock types. So they're usually like the kind of like rough and tough animals.
Right.
Like the eagles, the hawks.
Right.
So like the male bird villagers or anteaters, male tigers, you know.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was about to say. Shit.
Big time.
And of course they're and obviously because Animal Crossing is pretty popular, there definitely are some villagers that are very popular.
Right.
Now, my favorite villager that I mentioned, Sherb, the blue goat, he's one of the newer ones. But there are a few that are immensely popular before him. Yeah. And one of them, on a previous island, I was insanely lucky to get him. I mean, granted, I was lucky to get Sherb too because they both were on the same island. Because one of the most popular villagers that I know of, that even kind of like cultivated a reputation for themselves. Okay. It's a gray cat, a sluggish gray cat named Raymond.
Right.
Oh my god, this guy was like everybody was talking about him at some point. Maybe not as much anymore, but during pandemic lockdown, that's what everybody was talking about. Either him or Marshall the squirrel. Those are the two I hear most about. Oh wait, that and Judy the bear. There's that. Judy the bear, yeah. But my point is, Raymond is very popular. And apparently he was very hard to find. Like, people would spend hundreds, even 1,000 Nook Mile tickets just to find this cat.
Okay.
So again, it's kind of like pulling, in a way.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, like, save as much tickets as you want, just so you could find the villager that you want.
Got it.
So, I did not plan on getting this guy. I thought he was far off, and I already have Sherb, so it should be fine, right?
Yeah.
On the 4th ticket,
Yes.
I find none other than Raymond.
Oh.
And I look and I'm just like, wait, no, this can't be, no. There's no way I find this guy in like less than 10 tickets.
Dang. That must have been pretty lucky.
And I honestly kind of felt bad just because I know there are people out there that have spent like hundreds or even thousands of tickets just to find this guy. And I managed to find him in like 4.
Bro. You'd be like that.
Mm-hmm. Would I have him again on the island? Probably not, but he's not a priority. If I find him, maybe. Or at least with this particular island I'm trying to make. I should probably also say what my island's name is. I named it Rose Moon.
Nice.
I had a difficult time trying to name my own island. I know, kind of stupid, but like...
Yeah, it happens.
I'm very indecisive. And on top of that, you only have 10 characters to work with. I mean, letter characters. So it can't be no more than 10 letters long.
Okay.
So I don't know what theme I'm gonna go for my island, in all honesty. I was thinking maybe my usual pastels, but mostly just focusing on a lot of like, I don't know, in all honesty. I'm just winging it, in all honesty. I have no idea where I'm going with this island.
I get it.
Other than I want it to be kind of pretty. I want it to be pretty woodlands with a lot of pink. I feel like with the amount of pink I'm mentioning, people would think pink would be my favorite color.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, some would think.
Like, hell, my favorite character in Honkai Impact is Alicia because she's a pretty pink woman.
Cute.
I do think pink is the most aesthetic color, and ironically, my mom actually, when I was on my outing with my mom, she told me, like, I think pink looks really, really good on you. I was just like, well, thank you, Mom.
That's nice.
Because I was, ironically, wearing all pink for the day.
Right. But still, it works.
It's the most aesthetic color, but my favorite color is blue. Light blue, to be exact. Like, I'm tan-skinned, technically light washed, in all honesty. My mom called me light washed tan.
Okay.
Oh, bless you.
Thanks.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I think that's how my dog feels whenever we sneeze.
Really?
Whenever my dad sneezes. Sneeze erupt and my dog will jump up and run to our house and hide.
Good boy.
Like, out of everybody sneezes, she's scared of my dad's the most.
I mean, yeah.
Like, it's the kind of sneeze that, like, whenever it happens, animals will run and hide.
Those sneezes are notorious for being explosive.
It's that and snores. Like I feel like Like, I feel like whenever my dog hears my dad sneeze, she thinks it's like an earthquake of some sort. Because she will leave, like, the living room that he sits at. Because she usually stays in the living room.
Right.
Sneeze erupt, leaves him, and goes to her house. Like, I can't even be in the same area as you.
Bruh.
My dog is so funny.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like, I love her, but she can be a brat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly a lot of pastels that work on me. So, like, pinks, light blues, light greens, and that is the only time I will ever wear green. Light green or mint green. I can't do any other green.
Pretty sure you could. Just need to find it.
I don't. Huh?
Just need to find it. You know?
Again, I only do light greens or mint greens. Any other green, I feel it's a bit too much for me to work with. Like, you know that, like, emerald green or, like, evergreen kind of color?
Mm-hmm.
Like, personally, I don't think I can pull it off. I wish I could, but I don't know. It's a bit too much for me.
Maybe. You don't know yet.
Again, I only do light colors.
I mean,
I
yeah.
feel the only bold colors I can really I feel comfortable like wearing are like fall colors, like burnt orange or kind of like cranberry reds.
Mm-hmm.
Or even like dark yellows. But like anything fall related. I mean, an abundance of like browns.
Right.
But like that's it really. Those are like dark oranges and like dark yellows, dark reds. Like those are the only kind of like bold colors I can really handle. Anything else, like I can't really do green.
Hmm.
At least a bold green.
Hmm. Once
Oh,
again.
whoa, would you look at the time?
Gotta go?
I didn't. No, I was just surprised.
Oh. Yeah, same here.
And at least the rain. And at least the rain is short.
Yeah, that's good. Still raining over here, though.
Oof.
Yeah. I'm not outside, though, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I was just I was taking a look at the past chat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
if I'm quiet, just don't mind me.
It's fine. Do I pull for these guys? I just go for the free rotation at least.
Oh, and for D and Angel, oh, June shares her birthday? Nice! I honestly don't know what villager shares the same birthday as me. I think the last time I checked, I think it was an ugly villager. I'm sorry.
Like, I've heard good things about this guild too. But, banner characters.
That is very true, though,
Don't have
Angel. That the first two villagers. Oh yeah. Also, the fact that I didn't mention the first two villagers I have because I don't even like them anyways. I'm sorry. But it is also a shame with the first three villagers that you kind of get shafted in kind of getting the default housing, not their actual housing.
Mm-hmm.
So like after like the first three villagers that you like want, any other future villager that you get, they get their own like what'd you call it? They get kind of their signature housing, like their own furnishing items.
Right.
Or kind of their like their own aesthetic. The first three, they kind of default to like kind of basics.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
So they don't get their signature flair, if you will.
I getcha.
So like the first three are gonna be like basic housings. And that's actually what happened with me in my last island. I think Sherb was one of my first three, so he got like a yeah, he got oh wait, no. I'm looking at this wrong. So I was lucky to get Sherb after my first three villagers, so he got his signature housing. But I think for the ones that oh wait, it was Zucker, yeah. It was another octopus villager that I really, really liked. He ended up being one of my first three, so he got the default housing and not his like signature housing.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of had to so remembering that, I kind of have to like the first three villagers, I kind of have to make it so that they're ones that I like enough to keep around, but if they choose to move away, then I won't be too mad.
Right.
So it's that kind of feeling. Otherwise, they're just gonna stay in like some basic furnishing and not their own signatures. I hope that makes a little bit of sense. You know what I mean?
Kinda.
I'm really trying. I'm trying my best to like explain it, even though I know you don't play Animal Crossing.
It's okay. I was just doing a little bit of grinding. Sorry, but I guess it makes sense.
It's okay.
You know, you're trying to get the villager, then they're like, I guess. No, I get it.
When they move it,
Mhm.
basically when they move onto your island, like they have their own house and whatnot, but the inside they would usually have like their own signature like style, their own kind of like an aesthetic, like it's a very specific aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
When they're the first three villagers, unfortunately, their inner furnishings, they're kind of like default ones or like basic ones, not their own like signature
Mm-hmm.
furnishings, or not their own signature style. It's like very basic and plain.
Okay.
It's only after the three villagers, the rest of the villagers that move in, they come in with their signature furnishing, signature style.
Right.
If that makes sense.
I guess so. Yeah.
So I kind of have to keep. So going into this new island for me, I kind of tried. I want to keep the first three villagers that I kind of like I have on my island right now. They're gonna be ones that I like enough to have them, but again, like I said, if they choose to move out somewhere down the line, I won't say no.
Okay.
So kind of like semi-temporary. Because
get it.
I'm already trying to get 2 other villagers off my island because I don't see them sticking around with me in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to sum it up, I have a total of 5 villagers, technically. 3 of which, 2 of them were kind of the day 1 villagers, but 2 of them I honestly don't really care for.
All right.
3 of them I moved on my own. I say 2 of them technically, 2 out of the 3 I technically moved in myself. The other one was kind of random, but it happened to be one that I really liked. So let's just say 3.
Okay.
So 3 of them I like enough to keep them around, but I know that they're not going to be permanent. Permanent to stay.
Okay.
So that's 3 out of 5 that I'm keeping around. 2 of them I'm trying to move out.
Okay. I guess you, I don't know if there's like a villager count, because...
Oh yeah, I think it's like, I think you can hold up to, is it 10 villagers? I kind of keep forgetting. I think it's 10. You can have only 10 villagers.
Okay. I guess the people who spent a lot of tickets must have rotated a lot of people out.
Yeah, you can only have 10 villagers.
Dang.
But considering how much labor it kind of takes to hunt for villagers, it's a lot. So yeah.
It is a lot.
Because you kind of have to grind up for tickets.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Again, that's where the gacha part comes in. You do little tasks, exchange something in turn for tickets, hop on a plane, use the tickets to hop on a plane to an island, and then find the villager. And then rinse and repeat with how many tickets you have.
Dang. Yeah, that must take a while.
It's a very laborious process. Like, some people will choose to keep their ticket or have like a bulk of tickets. Like, they would hold up to like 50 or even hundreds or even thousands of tickets and do like a giant like villager hunt.
Oh yeah.
For the one that they want.
I can see that.
And of course, like any other gacha game, sometimes you get dupes. AKA in Animal Crossing, you run into the same villager that you interacted in previous.
Dang.
Yeah. I remember one villager hunt, I ended up finding a villager twice in a row. And it was a very pretty and it was a fairly popular villager. But I had to remind myself, I already have Sherb. I already have a lazy goat. As much as I like this villager, I can't take in another lazy villager.
Oh man.
Yep, it's a lot. I know.
Definitely.
AKA the villager that I ran into twice in a row was a lazy moose named Eric.
Dang. That is unfortunate.
I mean, again, I love him, but it's literally not about him. I was trying to find some other villagers that fit my island aesthetic.
I get it, yeah.
Because again, I don't know the extensive plan as to what I want to do with my island, but I know that I want to make it kind of like pastel-like.
Mm-hmm.
And because I named it Rose Moon, I wanted to have some lunar aesthetic.
Right. That sounds pretty.
Sorry, just texting somebody.
All good.
Okay. So, yeah, and I was thinking maybe I should have it like kind of like a woodland aesthetic. So kind of like fairy, like kind of fairy-like wood.
Okay. Sounds nice.
So again, lots of pastel that I kind of want. Obviously pink,
Mm-hmm.
but I was thinking having like a sprinkle of like light blue for like the moon and whatnot, and some light yellow,
Right.
but mostly pink. And I kind of want some of my villagers to reflect that.
Mm-hmm.
Like again, I'm having Sherb on my island, no questions asked. And also because he's a blue goat, he will fit my aesthetic.
Yeah, that's true.
And I do have a pink octopus named Marina. So she fits too. But again, if she chooses to move, like, I won't say no.
I get you.
But I know that there's some other villagers that I do want. Again, I have 5 already, so I only need like 5 more. But like again, considering the ones that I'm kind of trying to move out and whatnot, I have a little bit more room to work with.
That's good.
I have not looked at the villager list for a very long time, so I'm actually very curious to see which ones that I want. I know a few off the top of my head that I want. But again, considering just how long and laborious the villager hunt process is, I find it's best to have a range of villagers that you want to have rather than one specific villager that you want.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because again, like gacha, you can't be guaranteed unless it's Genshin or HSR.
Yeah.
But other than that, most other gachas, they don't have a guarantee system.
Yeah, they guarantee that you spend money though. Technically, that's a guarantee.
I mean, yeah. I looked at one villager's name and I honestly thought, I think the lettering was weird. Sometimes lowercase L and uppercase I kind of get confused.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked at the name and I'm just like, AI? What the hell? But no, it's Al.
Oops.
Imagine though.
Imagine.
Okay.
I think funny enough, Icy Bacon, the Zamasu I forgot to switch out for Trunks. Because I think I was using this team before I pulled Trunks out, and I lost. So, that's why he's there. Probably could have put Trunks in. Oh well. Another time.
Sorry, if I end up being quiet, I'm just like browsing through the list.
It's okay.
Oh, I also forgot one of the other personality types in there. One of them are cranky villagers.
Mm-hmm.
So In short, yeah, they're cranky, sometimes angry.
What,
I have like
what
a
does
couple
anger
off
do?
the top of my. Huh?
What does the anger do? If anything.
I don't know. Sometimes they end up venting to you about something or whatnot.
Dang, just leaving them on red, I see. It do be like that.
So I don't have too much experience with this type of character personality type. I think the only cranky villager I had at one point was an old wolf named Dobie.
Okay.
He was an old man kind of character. So
Gotcha.
I remember one time when I took a little break, a very long, expensive break from Animal Crossing. When I talked to him, he was like, "Kid, where were you? It's been like this amount of time. Like, don't worry me like that."
Dang.
He means well, but even though he's a cranky type villager, he's kind of adorable.
I can assume. Let's see here. Hear this. 7 turns. Yeah. Route left, route right. 27.
I'm looking at one of the villagers, and I'm just thinking, like, yeah, one of them will definitely be perfect for my current island.
That sounds pretty cool, though. Overall. Haven't done any of the red zone. Intensifying. The Cybermen? I've done a little bit, but I haven't been going back to it. 25 million. One or more criticals.
Oh, I never thought about this particular villager. Why have I not thought about this villager? She's so fucking cute. What the hell? Oh my god. She's too cute. She would fit my island. Holy fuck. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But damn it, that would be 2 sheets. She is very cute, so. As you can see, a lot of stuff to think about when you're making an Animal Crossing town or island, or whatever it is. Like, in New Horizons specifically, like, you're pretty much in town, in charge of the choices of how to create your own island.
Okay.
So like you get it. So you get a say in your island name. And what else? Shit. I'm kind of going off the top of my head. But yeah, you
Take
get a
your
lot of
time.
say in what you can choose to do with your island. Like where you can plot shops or like big like you get a say in like where to place like certain things, like whether it be shops or furnishing items, where you want to plot a bridge.
That does sound pretty fun.
And I know further down the line you unlock terraforming, where you could pretty much terraform the land or water. Again, make the island to your aesthetic or to your please.
Mm-hmm.
And you also get the choice, kind of. I say kind of choice because finding villagers have an RNG system to it too.
Ooh.
But like, but yeah. And also a little small thing that I just forgot to mention in terms of like choices as well.
Yeah.
Again, you get the say in your town, like the look of your town, like how much furnishing it has, like the look of it and whatnot. Like I know at one point you get to choose if you so choose the town flag, like what design you want it to have,
Mm-hmm.
or even like if you want to change your town tune. So like you could create your own tune if you want.
Hmm.
Not gonna lie, I've racked up my brain a little too hard just to think what song do I want to make to represent my own town. I know it's not that deep, but like that's just me. That's just a perfectionist in me.
I got it. I got it.
So I'm just thinking in my head constantly, what song, what K-pop song can I use to represent my town's aesthetic?
Interesting. That is interesting.
I know I'm info dumping a lot to you about Animal Crossing. I hope it isn't too much.
A little, but that's fine. It is what it is.
If you need me to stop on that, you can tell me. Fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You're good.
You sure about that?
Yes.
I'm only asking you once.
It's fine. Let's see. Okay.
Okay. Oh god. Fudge! I think unfortunately I will have to call this off.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, my earbuds are dying, and on top of that, I'm wanting to head home and just drink some water.
Okay. All good.
Thank you for letting me call you. I missed you a lot.
It's okay. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. Have a safe walk
No
home.
problem. Thank you.
See you in a bit.
Love you.
Love you too. Oh yeah, I could have bought Kaioken Go too. Oh well. couldn't have. Really? Whatever. You suck. This game, I swear to God. It's taunting me. I mean, remember, we're doing Goku's family, but with full power. So, these SS4 is going to be coming in clutch. They're on the same rotation together. That'd be nice. We have 2 revive mechanics coming up. I'll put SS4 up front. Actually, I'll put Super Saiyan up front. We can keep these 2 together, and I'll float you off to pair with Getsu. Alright, we'll see if we die. Probably will, but we'll see. Okay. And we get the revive. Good. I'm probably going to do Vegeta family as well. Yeah. I haven't seen this like on my own screen. I've only seen it in others, like videos. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, we'll keep these 2 together. Really? It's annoying? Whatever. They just prepare the revive for next time. Alright. I think we're taking full power back out. We're putting Kaioken. Out. Rotations will be full power, Super Saiyan, I think, for the revive. Yeah, it's bound to happen. Get Kaioken, at least. We'll try to keep Kaioken around. No STR works. Wait. Is he not full power? He's not full power. God damn it. I think I put him in because he was Goku's family. I don't know. If you didn't send me friend requests, then probably not. We're gonna move to something else. Little easier. Ish. I can do probably. Yeah, forget it. How many stones we need? We need 45, at least 20. Pure Saiyans, I guess. Do that. Yeah, fair. Super Saiyans. Red. Oh, easy ace. Nice. Let's keep the Vegetas up front. Cheers. Right. Literal sliver of HP. So fine. This we can do. And good. Do some AoE shenanigans. I would like to. heal Gohan. Just for the sake. Looking good. Bro with the triple though. Very nice. Okay, we'll keep beat up front. Of course, Super's at slot 1. Fantastic. Love to see. I am not surprised. Is Dokkan doing Dokkan things? He's attacking with the hands. House, heal. Yeah. Missions. Oh, okay. Nice. We need 2 more. Let's see something. I don't think I've done Wrath of the Dragon yet, but I forgot I left the World Tournament stuff. So regardless. Last one. And we're here we go. Okay, super. Yeah, you were featured. And Ever. Oh, the SGR one. Seeing you. Sorry. You need a beam? Oh, connect you know. Nine, I can. Delay, cool. You can use it, man. But okay, I can have them. Yep. And that's that. Ticket bonus for this? Bruh. Really? You know what? We don't do singles. I'm just gonna go farm up 5 more stones. We'll do Wrath of the Dragon. What? 3 more? Wait, I haven't used this one. No, that's beyond. I'm just saying, if we're close to a temple, I'm doing the temple. Not doing singles. Oh, SCR Napa is still good? Interesting. Tech Apion just got his EZA. I don't think so. I can take a look at it. And I do not have LR Dragons. Okay. Doesn't this Tapion, or the Tech Tapion, use the same math as this ATL one? Well, speaking of, I never leveled up ATL Tapion Super Attack. Oops. Oopsie daisy. I just realized I never leveled up his super attack for the longest time, because I think I was just doing easy A's for the heck of it at one point. Oopsie daisy. Well, let's see what we can do. You know what? I haven't seen Tech Bardock attacks. Pretty neat. Okay. And I guess I'd come here to raise the character for compute and completion purposes, I guess. Don't see why not. Alright, we'll do one single to get our last ticket. Wait, did we receive ticket? We do receive tickets equal to like every single we do, right? So like if we do a single summon, we get one ticket. Just want to make sure before I commit to it, or else I would have to farm up another 50. Singles don't give tickets? God damn it. Alright, singles it is. I am not farming up another 50. I mean, I'm gonna start farming them anyway, but I don't think I'll try to Rudy Arn. I just wanted to go to. Okay, it's either if I don't get him, I just get more dragon coins for later. That doesn't hurt. Well, yeah, the EZA supports for the mono teams. I remember those being like super hype back in the day. Well, like they made many mono teams happy. Or more. But I'll take a look at the tech, Tapion one. I have none of them. I know of them, but I never managed to ever pull one. I think that's because they were being phased out of the category at the time. And I was advised not to pull for any of them because categories were going to take over. Two. And of course, number one. Imagine if they gave me Zero. That'd be crazy. Hey, Soul Junior. Okay, so I'll do this. I know I would love another Tech Piccolo, but it's mine is at 90%. I know I would love it, but I don't know if I'd want. Actually, what does Rudigar do? Banners cost 30. Oh god, that is a full paragraph. Movie bosses, resurrected warriors, resistance, paragraph and a half. Yeah. And there's Tech Piccolo, Goku, Goku. Looks like Let me see. Would I try again for the Goku? It counts as a superhero? Interesting. Is this easier out? I mean, I know Tech Tapion or AGL was out. Oh, okay. So I don't think I have his medal. I have his medal. I need to fight him again. Bruh. Oh. I do need to level up a lot, so we should be level 1. Yeah, I forgot. I just ignored these guys for a long time. I'm gonna actually focus on raising the Tapions. Do a different ECA? I mean, they're referring to the other, like, AGL one. That's the one that shares the medals. So you have this right here, and then they also have for the tech beyond. It's here. Oh god. Losses. Here, maybe allies. Oh, support. Nice. Heroes. Rainbow Peace. Oh, that's a really good. See, that's pretty decent PCA. Not bad. Yeah, just 50% damage reduction. I mean, I'm a little cocky now. I'm not gonna lie. Really kind of cocky. So I was hoping to maybe snatch that Dragon Fist, but it is what it is. Best in Rivals. Super Saiyan 2 category. If I'm gonna be doing ECAs, okay, so common leader amongst them. Who would it be? Well, technically. I know it's an old ECA, but it's checking the options. I'll consider doing them another time. Just not now. Just gonna take it easy, maybe. Oh yeah, a little bit of a bummer. That's okay. An attempt was made. I really have to say for 9th anniversary. Actually, just check on the red coin. How much winning? 113. We're building that. Okay. Okay. We'll see. Oh yeah, I'll try and do older ECAs. Maybe some story mode, any sort of Dokkan events just for the stones, stuff like that. We'll see what I can do. Probably ESPR, challenge stages. Like June's coming up. If we count, yeah, if we count Vegeta, it's like so I really can't do anymore. Can't do any more like spending. June's coming up. Yeah, I can't do it. I really cannot afford to. I'll have to see what I can do. So, I think from now until anniversary, it's just gonna be building out characters that I really have not touched yet. Build out more teams, link level, all that jazz. So, I think what I'll do is maybe I'll keep streaming when there's like 4x EXP here, so I can just link level. But otherwise, I'll just farm medals off, because that's a little boring. But yeah. Then we'll start taking on other stages. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for lurking. I'll take a attempt to sleep. But take care. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.